And welcome back to Eyewitness News on the Kansas CW. It's 8:49 right now. We're sitting down with Kansas author. He's from Topeka. His name is Dr. Kip Van Camp, and he's written a book called Always Allie. And if you have a dog lover on your holiday shopping list, this might just be the book for that person. Good morning, Doctor. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about Allie. Now, she was a Bichon Frise, part of your family. And tell us a little bit about her and about the relationship she had with your family.
Allie lived to be 17 and a half years. She died over a year and a half, 2 years ago. She was our four-legged daughter. She was our first child. When my wife and I first got married, Allie was our first child until the kids came along. And we personified her and made her just like that. Instead of having a seat at the foot of our table, she sat next to us at the table.
I mean, I think a lot of people who have dogs, especially, cats are a little different than dogs. Dogs especially, I think, they just become so much a part of who your family is because of their own personality that they can bring to things. And why do you suppose that is for people? Why is that?
There's a lot of studies that have been done about that, medical studies that show that it's because pets love us unconditionally. If someone has had a heart attack, there's a New York City hospital study that shows that a person who's had a heart attack, if they have a pet or a dog specifically to come home to, they survive longer, even more so than if they have a spouse to come home to.
Now, I read you're the son of a veterinarian, so you grew up around animals. Were you surprised that you ended up having such a close relationship and love with this dog?
No, I think everybody who is a dog lover can think of that one dog that really touches their lives and that they never forget. And I think we had a pet like that as a kid growing up. And then as an adult, getting married, same thing happened. History repeated itself. We got our pet, and she was that special dog who touched us.
When you write a story like this that is so personal for you and your family, how do you try to, are you concerned rather with trying to make it so that the viewer can relate? How do you let the viewer into that personal relationship?
It's interesting. People who have read the book who have dogs say, I don't think my story or Allie's story is that unique. It's like everybody else's story. The only people who have read the book say, boy, I can see my dog in your story or my dog in your dog. And so I think there's this cohesiveness that we all experience if we have a dog.
Well, Dr. Van Camp, we're out of time, but thank you for coming on, telling us about Always Allie. You can pick this up very soon over at Watermark Books.
Watermark Books locally.
And you'll be signing there very soon too, so check that out.